Imagine you're trapped on one side of a river, and the only way across is to convince your friends to lie down and form a bridge with their bodies. Sounds insane, right? Now imagine doing it without talking, without planning, and knowing exactly when to collapse the bridge, because it's no longer efficient. Welcome to the world of army ants. I'm Matthias, and this is SpinoFacts, where we uncover the hidden systems that make our world work in ways you never expected. Today, we're diving into one of nature's most brilliant engineering feats: ants that build bridges out of themselves, calculate cost-benefit ratios in real time, and self-organize without a single blueprint or boss giving orders. These aren't just random insects forming shapes. They're solving complex mathematical problems that would make human engineers sweat. And the weirdest part? They know when their sacrifice is worth it, and when it's time to quit. Hit subscribe for more hidden truths and mind-blowing facts. If your coworkers formed a human bridge to help you cross the office, HR would have questions. Here's what most people don't know. Army ants don't just crawl around randomly hoping to find food. They operate like a living, breathing superorganism with a collective intelligence that rivals some of humanity's best engineering teams. When they encounter a gap, a stream, a fallen branch, a crack in the forest floor, they don't retreat. They build a bridge out of themselves. Picture this. Thousands of ants lock their legs and mandibles together, forming a living structure strong enough for the rest of the colony to march across. It's like if a construction crew didn't bring materials. They became the materials. No architect, no foreman, no group chat to coordinate. Just pure, decentralized problem solving. The common misconception is that ants are mindless drones following simple instincts. Wrong. Research shows these bridges aren't random. They're optimized. Army ants calculate traffic flow, structural stability, and resource efficiency faster than most humans can decide what to eat for lunch. Here's the science made simple. Each ant follows local rules based on chemical signals, pheromones, and physical cues from neighboring ants. When enough ants detect a gap, some stop moving and anchor themselves. Others climb on top. The bridge grows until it reaches the other side, or until the cost, measured in ants removed from foraging, outweighs the benefit. Then, without a single command, the bridge dissolves, and those ants rejoin the march. It's decentralized intelligence at its finest. No blueprints, no mistakes. It's intelligence creating a system so efficient, robotics engineers are now copying it. But that's where things start to get strange. Here's the wild part. They do math. Without a brain. Army ants don't have calculators. They don't even have a central nervous system capable of abstract thought. Yet somehow, they solve optimization problems that require balancing multiple variables simultaneously. Scientists at the New Jersey Institute of Technology and Princeton University conducted experiments where they tracked army ant bridges in real time. They discovered that the ants adjust bridge width, length, and stability based on traffic demand. When more ants need to cross, the bridge widens. When traffic slows, the bridge narrows, or collapses entirely to free up workers. Here's the kicker: the ants measure cost in bodies. Every ant in the bridge is an ant not foraging. So, the colony constantly evaluates whether the shortcut created by the bridge saves more time than it costs in lost labor. They're running a live cost-benefit analysis while being the infrastructure. If your team could calculate ROI while literally being the investment, your company would never have another budget meeting. The math gets even wilder. Researchers found that army ant bridges follow a rule called the 2.8 body length rule. If a shortcut saves the colony more than 2.8 ant body lengths of travel distance, they'll build the bridge. Any less, and it's not worth it. They're running geometry calculations using pheromone feedback loops and body positioning. It's less follow the leader and more distributed algorithm written in insect bodies. Next, it gets even more unbelievable. They self-heal. Imagine a bridge that repairs itself while you're driving on it. That's what army ant bridges do. When part of the structure gets damaged, say a bird swoops down and grabs a chunk of ants, the remaining ants don't panic. They redistribute their weight, fill the gaps, and stabilize the structure within seconds. The bridge doesn't collapse. It adapts. Dr. Chris Reed from Macquarie University studied this phenomenon and found that the ants use a feedback mechanism based on tension and pressure. If one section feels too much strain, nearby ants shift position to balance the load. It's like a suspension bridge that senses stress fractures and fixes them before they spread. Human engineers spend years designing self-healing concrete. Ants just do it because waiting around wasn't an option. Here's an analogy. Imagine if every brick in a building could sense when the structure was unstable and automatically move to reinforce weak points. That's what these ants are doing, except the bricks are alive and are also carrying food back to the nest while holding up their friends. Scientists discovered the bridge knows when to quit. This is where it gets philosophical. The bridge doesn't last forever. Once the majority of the colony has crossed, or once the detour becomes insignificant, the ants in the bridge start peeling off. The structure dissolves, and those ants rejoin the foraging line. But here's the thing, nobody tells them to stop. There's no queen radioing in with, "Okay, bridge shift is over, you can clock out now." The decision is emergent. It arises from local interactions between individual ants. Researchers found that ants monitor vibrations and pheromone trails. When foot traffic decreases below a threshold, the ants in the bridge sense it and begin to leave. The bridge collapses in reverse order, last ants in, first ants out. It's a self-regulating system with no central authority. The bridge exists only as long as it's useful, then it vanishes like it was never there. If corporate meetings worked this way, they'd end the moment they stopped being productive. Imagine. But when you zoom out, it gets even weirder. Here's the uncomfortable truth that nobody talks about. Army ants might be better at teamwork than humans. They've cracked the code on decentralized decision-making, real-time optimization, and selfless cooperation, all without language, leaders, or ego. Who controls this system? Nobody. That's the point. There's no dictator ant barking orders, no middle management, no performance reviews, just a colony of individuals following simple rules that produce complex adaptive behavior. It's called swarm intelligence, and it's one of the most efficient organizational models in nature. Why don't more people know about this? Because it challenges a fundamental assumption we have about intelligence and leadership. We're taught that big problems need big brains and top-down control. Ants prove that's not always true. Sometimes the best solutions come from the bottom up, from individuals making small, local decisions that aggregate into something brilliant. The controversial point: if ants can solve infrastructure problems without hierarchy, what does that say about human organizations that collapse under bureaucracy? Some researchers argue that modern tech companies, traffic systems, and even internet routing protocols could be redesigned using ant-inspired algorithms. In fact, they already are. Computer scientists have developed ant colony optimization algorithms used in logistics, telecommunications, and robotics. Companies like UPS and DHL use these models to optimize delivery routes, literally copying ants to save millions of dollars. But here's the joke. We spent billions developing AI to solve problems. Ants figured out 100 million years ago. They didn't need machine learning. What if human cities could reorganize themselves like ant bridges? What if traffic lights adjusted in real time based on flow, or buildings reconfigured layouts based on usage patterns? We'd call it smart cities. Ants call it Tuesday. And here's the uncomfortable follow-up. If ants can cooperate this well without language or consciousness, what's our excuse? So there you have it. Ants that build bridges out of themselves, run live cost-benefit analyses, self-heal under stress, and know exactly when to quit. They're solving engineering problems that would take human teams months to plan, and they're doing it without a single meeting or email thread. What surprised you most? drop a comment below. And if you want more hidden systems that make the natural world smarter than we give it credit for, hit that subscribe button. This is Matthias from SpinoFacts, where reality is weirder than you think,